Lester Sanders here, teen and young adult life prep specialist and national speaker. My approach is a little bit different because I want to give you some strategies, some concepts, and ideas. We're here on location here at Malone University for the Canton Area YMCA's Young Leadership Program. And today we're going to talk about some current issues.
When it comes to the life choices, your past does not dictate your destiny.
There are some hurdles to teen and young adult success.
Family support, drugs and alcohol, friends, babies, negative peer pressure.
This particular presentation, I think our young people are going to get some new insight on not just...
You got to pick a voice and decide who you're going to listen to.
The norm of say no to drugs, say no to alcohol, say no to teen pregnancy. We're going to talk about those things, but we're going to talk about...
But when it's all said and done, whose voice do you got to decide to listen to? Whose voice that you got to decide to listen to for your life? Your own.
Some stuff beneath the surface. I want to go to the core of the cancer, to what I believe is America's issues with teen and young adults.
Our top 5 was peer pressure, media, self-image, home environment, and tragedy.
Are they a distraction or are they helpful for me? It was Marshall Mathers who said, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment, would you take it or just let it slip? The reality is that you really do only have one shot, one opportunity, and some of y'all might be thinking like, well, what's this one shot he talking about? I seen that look on your face right there. You had a look like, well, what's this one shot you talking about? Well, the one shot that I'm talking about is life. None of y'all are cats, where you got 9 lives, nobody's name is Puss in Boots. But you got one shot, one opportunity to live the life that you want to live. You got one opportunity, one shot to maximize the opportunity. You got one shot to maximize any opportunities that you want to go after or take over. How many of you know that you only got one time frame in your teen years? You can't go back. You only got one adulthood. You had only one childhood. So the reality is, how many of you want to have success in life? That pretty much everybody? Everybody?
Go to Canton South High School, and once the thing I want to be successful at is high school basketball, so go back and get a college education.
Everybody want to have success? So the question is, and especially for today, when we're talking about having one shot, I want to talk to you to unlock some keys to your potential. It might be even someone, 1 or 2 people here, who might need the keys unlocked to the jail cell, the mental jail cell of mediocrity, so that you can live your dreams and become who you want to become. In life, when it comes to adversity, there are going to be some stuff that will try to throw you down. But because you are a human being and you have character on the inside of you, you can bounce back from anything that has happened to you. You might have started here, or you might have started here, or you possibly could start here, but is that the highest you can go? Nah, your start in life has nothing to do with how you finish. Life is hard, okay? I don't want to sugarcoat it. There's some good things in life. There's a lot of opportunities, but even when you're doing positive, how many of you see your parents getting up every day, going to work, busting their butts to make things happen so that you can get your hair done, so that you can have the clothes you need, so that you can have the Christmas that you need, so that you can have all the resources that you need? Life is hard. And I'm not saying it's so hard to where it'll defeat you. It will if you let it. But your ability to navigate when tough things happen or hurdles come up in your life, if you can get over your hurdles and not just get stuck, it'll open a world of possibilities to you. Answer the question of who is Lester Sanders, I would have to answer the question through the words of Martin Luther King Jr. All men are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied into a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. And I can never be who I ought to be until you are who you ought to be. And you can never be who you ought to be until I am who I ought to be. So it is this day to answer the question of who is Lester Sanders. I am simply someone who's trying to help the next generation become who they ought to be.